This is Floridians,
a Philly sports podcast.
Hey, pal, that's my line.
Dude, just shut up and start the show. Come on, man.
Folks, welcome to another episode of the Floridians podcast. My name is David George Smith. I'm joined as always by my co-host, Luke McClatchy. Luke, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good.
Hanging out. I got a flight to catch in about 20 minutes, so we're going to give you a little quick episode today. Nothing too crazy, but
We are potting the cast right now.
we are potting the cast. We are doing a podcast. That's right. We're going to get into these Phillies. We're going to get into now that I don't think it's way too early anymore to do an Eagles prediction. We're about to hit the preseason. We all already hit the preseason. Rather, Carson Beck looked fantastic last night. In that Cardinals Panthers game.
I think Kenny Pickett's probably down to QB3 or getting cut by the Panthers.
Armor Eagle.
Yeah, that other guy was really good for the Panthers last night.
Yeah, what's his face?
God, I wish. I look so uneducated not knowing. Haynes.
Yeah. Haynes King.
He looked good.
Yeah,
he looked good. What little of the game I caught, I did not watch the whole thing. I'm an NFL LARPer. I'm a fake fan. I didn't watch the Hall of Fame game.
Fake fan. Yeah, I caught it until halftime, but I mean, it looks like Carson Beck was slanging that.
Yeah, it kind of makes me feel bad for him. I feel like he's going to just be a tank commander.
Yeah, which is the case for most quarterbacks that get drafted to a awful team.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like they're going to replace him when they want to get good, unless he plays like lights out. But anyways, let's move to those Eagles, those birds.
Eagles. Yeah, we're gonna do it way too early. Now the football is back officially. It's way too early, but we are going to do a schedule prediction for these Eagles. I have the schedule right here.
You want me to like screen share the schedule?
We could. That's definitely something that's doable.
Yeah, so I just requested permission to do that.
You have my permission.
Cool. But yeah, let's do the screen. There we go. We can see it?
I started screen sharing. Yep, we can see it.
Okay, so up here, we've got the preseason. We'll kind of just gloss over that. Like preseason doesn't matter. Your record doesn't matter. So we'll start right here. Sunday, September 13th, week 1, Washington's at the Link, home opener. How we feeling?
I think that's a dub.
I think so too. I think it's gonna be a sloppy game though. A lot of new moving parts and everything on the roster, but
which is the case for
what?
I said which is the case for, a new offensive coordinator, whole new scheme that we're gonna be running.
AJ Brown's gone. We've got Mekhi Lemon now. Devontae Smith, possible wide receiver 1. I'm going to chalk that up. I think it's going to be a very scrappy, like 17-14 game. It's a division rival, your home opener, first game of the year.
Usually pretty sloppy.
Play preseason. We're going to look a little rusty.
Yeah.
So we're in agreement. That's a dub. So that's 1-0. Just keep track, audience at home. Week 2, we have Sunday, September 20th, at the Tennessee Titans at Nissan Stadium.
I think that's a win again. I think that's a pretty easy win as well. Obviously the Titans are going to have a very down year this year. They're in the power rankings. They're at the very bottom. I think they're like 28th or maybe even lower than that. But yeah, so I think we'll steamroll the Titans in Tennessee.
And then we've got week 3, Monday Night Football, September 28th. We've got the Chicago Bears. Here's my hot take. I think that's a loss at Soldier Field.
Yeah. What is our record at Soldier Field all time?
I do not know. Can you plug that into Google real quick?
I got it right here. Eagles record at Soldier Field. So they've played 48 times, including 4 postseason games, and the Bears lead the series 30, 30 and 17 and 1.
So yeah, I think the Bears will take that. So a 2-1 start, not looking too bad. And then the next Sunday, October 4th, 1:00 game, LA Rams at home. Now the Rams are revitalized. They've got Myles Garrett. There are rumors Aaron Donald's coming out of retirement. He's worked out with the team. I think that's going to be a really tough game. I honestly, especially after last season, I think we're due for a loss to the Rams here. I think we lose this one.
I again, I don't know because our record is. I think we are over the Rams as far as all time goes.
Like I want to pick this as a win, but I mean we've beaten them 3 years in a row. I think this year, especially with Myles Garrett, might be the one time they get us. But that's the iffiest one. I could go either way. I want to put this as a win. I'm just not very confident.
I'm going to say it's an ugly win. And we come out like 18-13 or something like that.
Yeah, something crazy. Definitely some safety hijinks involved. There'll be some crazy defensive plays. It's 2 of the best defenses in the NFL. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be a great defensive game.
We've got the London game Sunday, October 11th, 9:30 in the morning. Set your alarm, folks. Set your alarm.
Set your alarm.
Don't drink too much on Saturday night. That's a note for myself.
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jaguars. I think we can take this one. I think we can take the Jags.
Absolutely. I think that's a win.
So right now we're looking at either 4-1 or 3-2, depending on that Rams game.
Yeah.
Week 6, Carolina Panthers, Sunday, October 18th, 1:00 game at the Link. I think we can take care of business with the Panthers.
That's a dub.
That is, though, I would probably circle that on the calendar as one of those, you think they're wins, they could be losses. I would circle that as an any given Sunday game.
Do you think Andy Dalton has a revenge game? Like, what if they start Andy Dalton and he just has a revenge game against Carolina?
It gets like stuck in traffic, so Andy Dalton has to play.
That's my Super. That would be my Super Bowl.
He gets stuck on the Schuylkill.
That's my that I would love to see that.
Monday Night Football, October 26th, Dallas Cowboys at the Link. This one. I think we split the series with Dallas. I think we each take a home game, so I think this is a win for the Eagles.
Yeah, I think this is a win, and then when we go to Dallas later in the season, that's a loss because we just never win in Dallas. That's just how it is. That's just what the football gods have intended for us.
Week 8, November 1st. Ooh, folks, Halloween is on a Saturday this year. Prep accordingly.
Oh my gosh.
Washington Commanders. I think the Commanders take this one. We don't have a good track record against them on Sunday Night Football. Taylor Heineke, we all remember that game.
Yeah.
I think we split with Washington.
Yeah, and I think what are we at right now? Like what's our record at now?
This is either 6-2 or 5-3.
Yeah, so I think like starting out the season strong, get a punch to the gut or in the season. And yeah, I think the Commanders will take that one.
November 8th, Sunday, 1:00. Home at Lincoln Financial against the Giants. I think we can win that one.
I think that's a dub.
So right now we're probably best case scenario, we're looking at 7-2 going into the bye.
Mm-hmm. The bye week, I don't think we lose that. I don't think we lose.
I don't know. We don't have Andy Reid anymore. We don't have King of the Bye anymore.
Yeah.
Week 11, 4:25 Sunday, November 22nd, Pittsburgh Steelers at the Link. I think we can handle old man Rodgers and his band of people that probably should have retired 2 years ago.
Yeah. Where do the Steelers rank? The Steelers are 21.
In the preseason power rankings?
Yeah, the preseason power rankings.
I think it's no Tomlin, no problem. I think we take care of business here.
I would agree.
Week 12, Thursday, This is the Thanksgiving game. This is Thanksgiving. We play the Cowboys on
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
in Dallas.
I so hope they don't ruin my holiday, but I think Dallas takes this one.
Yeah, I think they're going to ruin our Thanksgiving. They ruin our appetite.
Yeah. It's going to be brutal. I really don't want to put this down as a loss, but I think it is. Logically, I
Yeah.
think it just makes sense.
Logically, yes, we don't do well in Dallas.
Week 13, Sunday, December 6th, 4:05 against Carson Beck and his Arizona Cardinals at State Farm Stadium in Glendale.
That's a dub.
Yeah, I mean they're tanking. They're basically pulling a process Sixers right now.
Yeah.
So there we go. Week 14. Sunday, December 13th, 1:00, Indianapolis Colts at the Link.
See,
I think this is another possible any given Sunday. I think the Colts could take this. I don't think they're going to, but I don't think this is an easy win.
it depends how the Colts come out because, last season they looked like a contender first half of the season, and their second half of the season they completely fell off. So if they stay consistent, I think the Colts will probably take this game. But if they do what they did last year and just fall off a cliff, I think we can take that.
This might be the game of the regular season. Saturday, December 19th, 5 p.m. against the reigning champion Seattle Seahawks at the Link. This is the one I think the roster has circled on their calendar.
Yeah, I think this is the one.
And I think they can win it.
You think so?
I think so. I think, earlier when we were talking about how the Rams are due for a win against the Eagles, I think the Eagles, excuse me, are due for a win against the Seahawks.
All time, we're looking at they've played 20 times. The Seahawks lead the series 13-7-0.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think we can take it, but I'm pretty sure we haven't beat the Seahawks in like 10 years.
yeah, the last time we beat the Seahawks was 2008.
Yeah. So I think we're due. I think we can take this one. However, I'm looking at this Thursday night football against a very physical Houston Texans coming off a
Christmas
short
Eve.
Yeah, Christmas Eve. I think another holiday's ruined. I think we lose this one.
Yeah.
Coming off a short week against the most physical defense in the NFL. I don't like our chances on this one. I think we're helped a lot by it being a home game, but this might be the most difficult game of the season. We've got our two most difficult games right back to back with Seattle and Houston.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a sort of a fatigue, a hangover game. I could see a loss there.
Week 17, January 3rd, my dad's birthday, Levi Stadium against the San Francisco 49ers.
Shout out to Big Mike. Shout out to Large Michael.
I think we can take this one. I think the 49ers are going to be on the IR. I think they're going to be very undermanned. I mean, they already are in training camp. I think we can take the 49ers here.
Yeah, they have them at 7th in the power rankings, at least the one I'm looking at.
They're a good team. They're a great team even.
Well, one thing that
you have in the playoffs, but I think we can get revenge here.
They might have some woes that we have too, because I think they're all their wide receivers are brand new, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they brought back Debo.
They brought back Debo.
Ayuk is where in the world is Brandon Ayuk?
Let's assume George Kittle doesn't get hurt.
Mm-hmm. He'll probably be looking to come back at this point with his injury.
Yeah, I think we can take this one.
And then week 18 against the Giants.
Dub.
You think so? You think we sweep the Giants?
Yeah, I think we sweep. Unless we bench the starters.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how the division's looking, it's very possible the starters do not play. Depending on the standings and everything. Like if they can't move with a win or loss, I think it's very possible that the starters don't play. But on the other hand, I also think it's possible that our starters don't play and New York's do.
Yeah, that could be.
So I'll put this down as a tentative W, but we'll wait and see. A lot of can change between August and January.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let's just put it at a tie for the sake of argument.
Yeah. So let's see. We've got win,
Win.
loss. Let's put the Rams as a win, just for now.
Right, 3-1.
Let's be homers. 3-1. Jacksonville's a win. 4-1. Panthers win. 5-1.
Andy Dalton
Dallas
game.
win. 6-1. Commanders loss. 6-2. Giants win. 7-2. Bye week. Pittsburgh win. 8-2. Dallas loss. 8-3. Cardinals win. 9-3. Colts win 10-3. Seattle win 11-3. Houston loss 11-4. San Francisco win 12-4.
12-4.
Giants tie 12-4-1.
12-4-1.
The only thing I'm torn on is my gut is telling me that Rams game is a loss.
Yeah, they could be due.
So I think our ceiling is 13-4 and our floor is 10-7.
Yeah. That's all right with me. I live with that.
And that's what we're looking at, folks. Let us know what you think. We have your takes. We had to kind of rush this episode. We will get to them absolutely next week.
No, we can get to them now. We have time.
You sure? It's 5:30 right now.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the screen sharing. There we go.
All right, let's get into your takes. We got a couple takes here. I know we didn't even talk about the Phillies. We'll get into the Phillies. You know,
Yeah.
Luis
We're
Arias.
gonna have a guest. He's a pretty huge Phillies fan. He'll fill us all in and everything. He's been excited to come on. He's just out of town this week, so we will get to that when he is back.
We got one from Moore_036. Phillies surprise everyone and make a deep postseason run into the NLCS. I think with their bats that they added and adding help to the bullpen, they look a lot better. They're getting my hopes up. I could see us going to the NLCS again.
Yeah, it's possible.
But is that enough? Is that enough for the sport?
I think in a vacuum, it is. Finishing the season a top 4 team, I think it is, especially when whoever is sitting there is just waiting to lose to the Dodgers. To be a little bit of a doomer for a second. I think making it that far and then inevitably losing to the Dodgers, I don't think that's a disappointment. They broke baseball and a lockout is very likely.
Imminent, yep. All right, we got one from Tim.McClatchy.
What do you say?
Would Taj Gibson be a good addition to the roster?
You know, some more vet presence wouldn't hurt.
Why not? I would love if Taj Gibson was a Sixer.
On a vet minimum, I mean, we do need a 4.
Yeah, I think he averaged for him being 50 years old, I think he averaged like 4 rebounds a game off the bench for
Memphis.
So yeah, for Memphis. So,
and I think he just had some toughness there. You know, with we've got Jaylen Brown, we've got LeBron, we've got Embiid. They're not strangers to flopping and being called certain things. I think having an enforcer like Taj Gibson wouldn't be a bad option.
Also, best nickname of all time, the lunch pail.
Yeah,
best nickname of all time.
What's our next take?
We got another one from Tim.McClatchy. Is it commie anti-American behavior to hate hot dogs?
Yes, it is.
I don't think so.
I think it is.
I think that was a little bit of a biased take, personally. Shout out to Tim. I don't like hot dogs. What do you want me to do?
Try again.
Yeah, I guess just keep trying until I become un-American.
We're
Right?
so close to inventing a baby that can survive a hot car. We just have to keep trying. All right, what's our next take?
Moving on. Jack McClatchy says the Ghost Runner on second is good. Yeah, I mean it speeds up the game. It's a great.
I
it's a
think
great
that
addition.
and the pitch clock were some of the best things baseball's done.
Yeah, I mean, ever since those two rules have been implemented, baseball's ratings have gone up. So yeah, I think it's
It
great.
makes it
Uh,
makes the games faster. I haven't had a Phillies game in a while where I go to bed at 11 and get the notification that the game's over at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah. You ever go to a Phillies game and it doesn't end till like 1 a.m.?
No, I usually
Terrible.
go to day games.
Terrible. This one comes from _Clatch. There should be harsher punishments for being in the bonus in the final 2 minutes.
I agree, honestly. We're talking
What?
about baseball being egregious with that. I think the intentional fouling and everything at the end of a basketball game, it's egregious. You turn the last 2 minutes of the game longer than the first 3 quarters.
Yeah.
It kills the vibe of the game. I
think
don't know what the solution would be, but I mean, I don't know, Adam Silver, do your job for once and figure
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah. I would agree. Maybe if they go to do like a 1-and-1, like in college and high school.
I think either that or I think in the last minute do it like you do with a like a flagrant, like free throws on the ball back.
Oh. No, I mean now we have time because my flight got delayed.
Oh.
Yeah, so we don't have to rush anything. But yeah. Basketball I think is in an awkward position. Are they trying to make the games longer? Are they trying to make them shorter? Who knows? But yeah, I mean, that's what I would do. I would implement the 1-on-1, the 1-and-1, uh, free throw technique.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do. We got
Either
another one
that
from
or do the other rule they proposed where you take one free throw and it just counts for both.
could be.
They brought up that proposition before.
Yeah. Lastly, we got another one from _Clatch. Advanced stats ruined all sports, but especially baseball. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, it started in baseball and then it just gradually went over to other sports. In basketball, it's very prominent.
Nothing beats being called a casual because you don't know Nikola Jokic's VORP off the top of your head.
Yeah. Well, and then
These analytics have people saying that Jaylen Brown isn't a top 30 player. Like that's a little egregious. I mean,
yeah. What happened to the eye test?
we're unk for that.
Yeah, we're unk for that. Now, the funny thing that we have going on is that we have a ranking, you and I, for players, and I think it's works great. There's he tough or he not tough.
Yeah.
Or guys that are just
he ruined basketball.
Yeah. James Harden.
Yeah. He tough usually is kind of used ironically. Usually you use it for a guy who looks like he's good, but he's not very good. Like I think the most he tough player to ever exist is Justin Fields.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lamar Jackson, but he's a 2-time MVP.
But like he's at like that's why I'm saying like Justin Fields is like he tough because it's like by all accounts like he should be as good as Lamar Jackson, but like he's not.
He's not. He just isn't. And there's that's all there is to it.
Like, oh, here's Justin Fields. Oh wow, what can he do? He can play just like Lamar Jackson, really, but poorly. But he'll look cool while he does it.
He tough.
Drop Instagram edits of him.
Yeah, it's just when you go into the Instagram comments and you're saying that a guy sucks, and then somebody just responds, "Nah, he tough."
Yeah.
For basketball, I think it was always DeMar DeRozan for me.
Yeah. Although DeMar DeRozan is like, I feel like DeMar DeRozan is like the epitome of like Heat tough, where like he's almost too good to be
Yeah.
Heat.
Dylan Brooks.
I think he's like borderline too good to be like Heat tough.
Really?
Like I feel like Heat tough used to be Austin Reeves, and then Austin Reeves like got really, really good.
Yeah.
You know who I think is the most Heat tough player in the NBA? LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
By
I
all
can see that.
accounts, like he should be better than he is, but he just isn't.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Minnesota. I think getting on a new roster and not on a tanking one and being able to play with a contender, I think he's going to prosper because he's already exceeded. I thought he was going to be a bust. That's my worst take I've ever had is that
Well, I mean,
LaMelo Ball's a bust.
technically, you could argue he is. He doesn't really play. He's in the same tier as Zion, where when he plays, he's great, but it's an if. They play like 35 games a year.
Yeah, let's see how many games he played. Well, he played 72 this year.
Yeah, this past year, yeah, and that's why the Hornets were looking pretty dang good for a little stretch.
Season before he played 47. Season before that he played 22. Season before that played 36. His sophomore year he played 75 games.
Yeah. That's when he was getting like all-star
Yeah.
mentions.
That has to be my worst take was I thought he was the worst ball brother and LiAngelo was going to be like he tough.
Yeah. Lonzo Ball, I feel like falls into that heat tough too. Like everyone goes after like the Sixers for taking Markelle Fultz, which yeah, with like the benefit of hindsight, they probably shouldn't have done that. But like the Lakers don't get any for picking Lonzo Ball, who's just like if Rajon Rondo was bad.
And hurt all the time.
Mm-hmm. Although Lonzo's not bad, but you know what I mean. He's not what you'd want from a number 2 pick.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of gets glossed over because of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I think so. Well, all right. Well, thank you for submitting your takes. Let us know what you think. Make sure to
Submit
like,
more,
comment.
please. This is my favorite part of the show.
Yes, this is the best part of the show, except when I get called a communist for not liking hot dogs.
I mean, I'm sorry, I don't make the rules.
I don't like them. Sorry.
You should be. Uncle Sam is frowning, and you did that.
I just think whenever there's a hot dog, there's always a cheeseburger, and you're going to want to go with the cheeseburger.
I want a bit of both. I want both. I'm greedy.
Would you rather have the circle of meat that you know is beef, or would you rather have the tube of mystery meat?
Both.
It's
Both.
no,
Give me a burger and some glizzies. I'm down. Especially when you throw some chili on the glizzy, maybe some onions, shredded cheese.
do all that on a burger, and you get more out of a burger. You get more. You get more filled.
Yeah, but
from
I
the
can have
burger.
both.
Yeah, but one is nasty.
No, it's not. So what,
Yes, they are.
do you go to like a baseball game, where hot dogs are iconic and you're like, I'll take the soy latte.
Yes. Give me a soy latte at a baseball game.
Dude, hot dog's perfect for a baseball game. Glizzy in one hand, drink in the other. You have a burger, you have it like awkwardly in your lap, like the fat man with 5 kids keeps bumping into you.
I don't know.
I think hot dogs are great.
Hey, more for you,
Yeah. More for me.
more for me. I'll stick with my burgers.
Submit your hot dog takes.
Submit your hot dog. What would be a hot dog take?
I don't know. That's for the audience to figure out.
I guess.
I like when we get takes and I like when we roast you about hot dogs. I'm trying to combine the two.
Yeah, it's a trend for the show. Just calling me a communist for not liking hot dogs. Shout out to Tim.
Funny guy.
Funny guy. It's just his world, and we're living in it.
We're NPCs. He's the main character.
He is the main character. All right. I think that's good. I think that's good enough. I gotta go head into the airport. I got some time now.
Well,
Thank you guys so much for slow. That was a fun episode. Really excited to see what the Eagles are going to do this year. I think it's going to be a good season. I think it's going to be a 12-4 vibe, but
Keep your eyes on them. They're coming.
they're coming. All righty. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We will see you next week. Have a good one.
Adios.